Hello and welcome to CarDekho.com and wishing our viewers a very happy Diwali. So while we have crackers bursting all over India, we at CarDekho have quite a firecracker in our hands as well. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the all-new Punto Abarth. So Fiat says the steering wheel here isn't just for steering, it's also for holding on. And we absolutely agree with that. The way this thing torque steers in the first couple of gears, you really need to wrestle the car back into line. Throttle response is nothing short of instant, and the way this thing lunges forward, it just screams performance. Just pin the throttle down and the rev needle starts climbing like it's on fire. It's an absolute hoot to drive this thing. The Punto Abarth is powered by the same 1.4 litre turbo petrol engine that's used in the Linea. But here in Abarth trim, the Punto pushes out 145 bhp and a massive 212 Nm of torque. And that diesel-like torque is solely responsible for that wide grin splatter across your face once you drive this thing. Alright, let's calm down now and find out what else is new in the Punto Abarth. Now, mechanically, the Punto Abarth boasts a lot of changes compared to the standard car. Apart from the obvious engine swap, it also gets altered suspension. The car now sits 30 mm lower and also gets a stiffer suspension setup. What that does effectively is eliminate all the body roll that's been plaguing the Punto over years. Coming to the steering, it's brilliant. It's always the steering has always been a good point about the Fiat Punto, and the Abarth just takes it further. It's got just the right amount of weight and feedback that you need from a car like this. You can really push this thing into corners, and the stiff suspension setup means it just begs you to push it further. And when you do manage to cross the line, you're just greeted with understeer. Now, the Punto Abarth comes with 195 section Apollo Alnacs, and I must say these tires do a very good job of keeping the Abarth in check. Now, the Abarth gets additional stopping power as well thanks to the all-round disc setup, and you also get ABS and EBD in case you decide to get too frisky. Issues? For starters, there's the exhaust note. It could have been louder and sounded better as well. The Punto Abarth sounds quite muted for a car with so much grunt. Then there's the gearbox. While the gear ratios are well spaced out, this isn't a slick shifter, and it can get a little notchy when you're really shifting on the move. And no, there's no way you'll mistake the Punto Abarth for a standard Punto. The shape remains exactly the same, so do the headlamps and the tail lamps. It gets the low-hanging exhaust at the rear and plenty of chrome detailing as well. It's available only in white and black, with the red Abarth stickers on the side screaming for attention wherever you go. All Fiat badges make way for the Abarth ones. The alloy wheels are these delicious 16 inches, and then there's a Scorpion on the roof to warn the mortals. And it's a similar story on the inside. There's a revised speedometer, optional aluminium pedals, and a lot of yellow and red accents all over the place, highlighting its Abarth lineage. Fit, finish and space remains identical to the standard Punto, which means ergonomics are slightly off and the space at the rear bench is just about average. You get the same revised dash that debuted with the Punto Evo and the same amount of stowage with 280 litres of boot space. But wait, I'm not done yet. Now there's no other hatchback out there that boasts Abarth-like power figures. But there is something that comes slightly close. The Polo isn't an out-and-out performance car, but there's no taking away from the fact that it is quick. How quick, you ask? Well, just enough to not let the Punto out of its sight. Moreover, it's a better car to live with every day. The interior is better laid out, the quality of materials is much better, and you get that superb 7-speed DSG gearbox as well. So it's got the power, and it manages to put a wide smile on your face. And that, in my books, is exactly what a hot hatch should do. At 9.95 lakhs, it isn't exactly cheap, but then there's nothing out there that can offer this level of performance at that price. The Punto Abarth takes off exactly where the Palio GTX left, and I'm sure this car will be remembered just as fondly as the earlier car. This Scorpion definitely has a sting, and it's given motoring enthusiasts a reason to rejoice. Hope you liked the review, and please do let us know if you prefer the Punto Abarth or the Polo GT in the comment section. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the CarDekho channel.